What up, COD heads? Your favorite ghost here, and today I'm going to be bringing you a video that was actually pretty funny. Me and Steven, aka Droxy, were in a strike zone team deathmatch, and we were actually down by 10, but we put the teams on our back and pretty much carried them all the way to the end. But we still lost by just 1 point. It was actually pretty damn close. So what you're going to be seeing here is that, and while you're watching it, I've decided to bring you what exactly I want to see personally in the next Call of Duty video game. As you guys know, they did tease a new image for it, and it actually looks pretty damn good. The graphics look very promising on that game. So, without further ado, let's get right into it, and I will link that image or video into the description down below where you can check out the first Call of Duty 2014 images for yourself, and let me know what you think, alright? Later. What up, COD heads? Rod here, aka Ghost, and today I'm going to bring you a quick commentary video detailing the top 3 things I want to see in the next Call of Duty that will be dropping this 2014. And as many of you guys may already know, if you follow Sledgehammer on any of their social media sites, you will know that they released a not a Twitter image, but a leaked image or reveal of a character model that they've had, and it looks absolutely insane. The graphics on that game look very, very promising. Looks like it's going to be one of the best looking Call of Duties to date. And that's mainly because it's going to be completely focused on next gen. They're not splitting their focus between PS3 and 360 and then PS4 and Xbox One. So it's going to be strictly PS4 and strictly Xbox One. So it's going to make for a better Call of Duty. And these are the top three things I want to see put in the game. Now, the first thing I want to see put in the game is the fix of the lag comp that's going on, and a lot of people, the lag comp that many people are complaining about, myself included. And to a lot of people, it seems like, people are sounding like broken records or they're tired of hearing it, but it does exist. It's an actual problem that people are facing while playing Call of Duty Ghosts. And the most simple way to put it is that they're getting shot around corners. That's something you'll hear a lot when you play pubs, or you hear one of your friends talk about it. They get shot around corners, they shoot first, but they die first, things like that nature. The enemy sees them before they do, and things of that nature. So the first thing I want to do is see them try and fix that problem, implicate more dedicated servers, more so than they had or said they would have for Ghosts, and just stick with that. Just make the game always dedicated servers. I know they should be able to do it. They might have the money to do it. They should be able to do it. And so I just want to see them put some dedicated servers in and no more peer-to-peer hosting, because everybody knows that if you are in a game and there is a host change, it's one of the most frustrating things, especially if you're on a streak, if you have any momentum going within a public match or competitive match. If there's a host change, it's kind of frustrating for a lot of people. So I just want to see some more dedicated servers and have it actually be completely dedicated. That's the first thing I want to see in Call of Duty. The second thing in terms of multiplayer that I want to see is have them, in terms of going from Ghost to the next Call of Duty, is actually have them have more health. Now, the reason why people find this game frustrating besides that lag issue is because they feel like they're getting one shot when they turn the corner. It's like one shot kill, non-headshot, and that's because the health in this game is actually really low. 2 bullets to the chest and you die, and that seems kind of realistic, but in terms of a video game, it's not really that much fun, especially if you don't know where you're getting shot from. So I would like to see him implicate more health. That way, if you are getting shot from the back or if you are getting shot from the side, you at least have a little bit of a chance to go and turn and try and get at least a shot off or 2 before you die, dying with a little bit more dignity. Excuse me, if I say so myself. So that's the second thing I want to see within the game. And the third thing I want to see within the game, and this pertains to the single player aspect of the game, even though most people probably don't play Call of Duty for the single player campaign, but they go ahead and add it anyway. The last thing I want to see them implicate in the next Call of Duty series is a better storyline, a more relatable storyline, a storyline that makes us actually care, a storyline that immerses us within the game more, a storyline that has characters that are very detailed. They give you a backstory, they delve into the characters a little bit more, more psychologically and stuff. Give us a backstory and make us care about the characters. I mean, the last couple of Call of Duties, the characters were cool in a sense, but we didn't really care about him. We weren't like, oh man, he's about to die. We wasn't like, oh shit, man, I want him to die, he's my best character, he's my favorite character. Whereas if you go back to the Modern Warfare series within 1 through 3, more importantly 1 through 2, you gave a shit when Ghost died. When Ghost died, you were fucking devastated. You were like, no, why did they kill him? Why did they kill Ghost? He was my favorite character, man. Like him. And when Roach died, it was powerful. When they had the scene in Modern Warfare 3, was it, where you're in the airport and you're killing a whole bunch of Americans, people took heart to that. People cared about that because it hit close to home. Like, terrorism is actually a big deal, a big issue that is going on right now. And people think that it might have dissipated and it's not prevalent anymore, but it still kind of is. So I want to see them, in terms of the single player, try and actually involve people in the story instead of just trying to make a story just to make one, you know, and just add a single player to the game. Because if anything, if you're just not going to care at all, why make a single player campaign? You know what I mean? Just do all multiplayer, because that's what most people play anyway. But if you're going to add single player, what I'm saying is just make it immersive, make us care about the characters, make us care what's going on, make it have a very good point that hits close to home, add some more, you know, add some more story points that really hit home, like that was things that we can relate to, like rebellions, and not just all terrorism, like this country has nukes and etc. We have to go stop them. Make it hit close to home, make it like, make it our American soil, make it something that we can relate to and that we actually care about and want to fight for. So this has been my top 3 things that I want to see in the next Call of Duty. I'll be linking the image to the new Call of Duty in the description down below. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I want to know what your opinions or what you want to see in the next Call of Duty. Thank you guys for watching. Almost at 110 subs. This has been Ghost, and I'll see you later.